The Show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Red Sox are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Pitch on the way. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Mike Trout, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. And Ruhini is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The 2-0. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be Marcus Wilson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, JD.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 3 for 4. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Danny Bosch. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 1-0 Boston. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch. Rendon is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Both Sox already have the early 1-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Here's another 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Heaney has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, here is Kike Hernandez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Jack Mayfield. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now the pitch.
No,
Low
that's
for
the
ball
ball.
1.
Too low.
Flared down the right field line, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. third home run for him on the year, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bosch onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped up. Pujols has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Xander.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way to 3rd. Fielded by Rendon. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. So stepping in is Mike Trout as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for 2nd. And he'll pull into 2nd with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Albert now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton, the next to hit. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Rendon on third with 2 out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Marcus Wilson.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Wilson.
Ball. 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Iglesias now at short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Fowler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Bosch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Bosch. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Fowler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's up.
The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. Rolled slowly to first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, designated hitter, Jack Mayfield.
And now in the box, Jack Mayfield. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The catcher, number 43, Matt Stassi.
Into the box, Max Stassi, and he fouls this one off. Stassi swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB Draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Fowler giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
2 balls.
1 out,
1
nobody
strike.
on. Two and 2. Lifted in the air to center. Chavis has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Angels strand 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Upton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Marcus Wilson. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, it'll be Danny Bosch. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit hard back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
A good job of hitting right there, D. With a runner on third, less than 2 outs, all you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Matt Andrees will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Andrees.
Digging in will be Justin Upton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this will be fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A pause and the 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chavis to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate, Jack Mayfield. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hernandez waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Felix Pena will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Michael Chavis.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
And He'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Now into the box, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next up, Bobby Dahlbeck is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33.
First pitch on its way.
That's a strike. No ball. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The Red Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
On its way, the 0-2
Ball.
pitch.
Lane 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Jose.
Next to stand in is Jose Iglesias, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up is Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11.
Stassi
1-1.
at third with 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Dahlbeck is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Ready now is Kevin Plawecki. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Kevin Plawecki.
Now here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the 1st out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Marcus Wilson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he'll dive back in. 3-1 to Martinez.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This is skied out toward right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 0-1 delivery. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 5,
Next to hit is Albert Pujols. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate now is Justin Upton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Angels down to their last strike. This is foul right side. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
4-2 the final score today. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 7 on the season. Matt Andriese takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
the final line score for this afternoon.